Yeah, I think, you know, this is kind of I mean, I don't know if it's a tricky question, but when I think about what works in an individual setting or what works in other settings, it's really the art of being with kids. And I think that teachers have so much on their plate, like on their to-do list,
Right.
that it's so hard to be present. And so that's one thing that, I always encourage and really try to get educators to kind of think about, like, are we actually present in the spaces, or are we kind of in this other space thinking about what we need to do next?
Right. Right.
And so that's kind of like the starting point, and the other issue is that they do have a lot on their plate, like, period. So I
Right.
don't know what systems need to change in order
Well,
to change that.
right.
And it's just unfortunate.
I mean, I coach soccer,
Yeah.
and like dealing with the
Yes.
parents was why I don't coach soccer anymore.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like teachers are kind of dealing with like the same thing. Do you say, or what do you think the biggest hiccup for them is?
I think that, it's hard to say, but I think that there's just so many different systems at play. Like, families are under stress, communities are under stress, teachers are under stress, like healthcare is under stress. Like, every system is under stress. And when I think about it from that big ecosystem standpoint, it's like, okay, what are we all going to do together? Is it look at your neighbor in the eyes and say, hey, do you need a hand? Right? Like, there's
Smart.
so much,
Smart.
and it gives me goosebumps just to think about it because, well, just the other day, this is going to sound kind of funny, but I was walking around looking at the trees and like taking pictures of trees. And someone had said, like, what are you doing that's bringing you joy? And I'm like, I'm getting out in nature and I'm just walking around and just being present with the beauty that's
Yeah,
around me.
absolutely. That's awesome.
And this guy, he was like clearing snow, like in the city or whatever, or just like kind of by the school. And he had said, or he rolled down his window and was like, oh, I saw you over there. You're taking pictures. Yeah. And I was just like, yes, I was taking pictures of trees. I'm like, they're so beautiful. And we just had a quick exchange. My point is that he thought to roll down his window and engage with me for a moment. And I feel like that's those little micro moments of connection, like,
Absolutely.
can really be a big deal. And here I am talking about it because it like impacts.
Right, no, that's
like,
awesome.
thanks
No,
for
that's-
noticing that. I was doing that.
And I guess for you, like, in your perspective, I guess, why is change so hard even when people agree it's needed?
Well, so actually I was talking about this the other day, and people initiate change too, right?
Right,
And
right.
so again, it's like we want things to change, but we want it on our terms. We want things to be controllable, right?
Sure, smart.
We want to be able to say, I'm going to decide to do the thing, but we don't like if someone says, here's the thing you need to do. It's like, nope, I don't want that.
Right.
And so when it comes to change, we want things predictable. We want things to be, again, moderate, and we don't want things to last forever, right? When it
Right.
comes to change, it's like, if things are unpredictable, it's like if you were like, oh, come on to this podcast. I don't know how long it's going to be. I would be like, ugh. And I don't know what I'm going to ask you. Ugh. That would
Oh, yeah,
all be
100%.
very like that. I would not be here. Right.
Right.
But if here's what time, here's how long it's going to be, it's predictable, it's moderate, it's controllable.
Right.
We like that.
Yeah, no, that's 100%.
And that's like, this is change. This is a new thing.
I think everybody likes to buy things, but they don't want it to be sold. Mm-hmm. So if you go into like Target, for example,
Yeah.
and you're just getting pressure to buy something, you're just going to leave.
Yeah.
Because you get
Yeah.
kind of flustered, I guess.
Yeah. Like we don't like a ton of pressure, right? Like we want to be invited and we want some choice in
100%.
what's happening.
Yeah,
Yes. And that's
100%.
a big part of change. We want choice and we kind of want some context around that choice too.